Reporting is a big part of everything we do here at Gather. So part of the business, obviously we're working with candidates and people all over the state that are in charge of important referendums and initiatives. And one of the things that they rely on is the reporting that we provide them each and every night with the day's summary of our work. With that being in mind, you'll have to summarize your work each and every night and send that to your area manager. It'll likely be me, Bryson, Brandon, a couple other people that we work with, but each night what you want to do is just a quick simple text message that says the hours you worked. I started at 5, I finished at 8:30, and then if there's 3 candidates, 4 candidates, however many you're working with, just put their name and the number of signatures gathered for that candidate. So that could look something like David, 5 to 8:30, Bob Lee, 42, Bob Smith, 45, Bob Stevens, 46, whatever it might be. Something just as simple as that. So we can then put that into our CRM, manage those numbers, and send them off to the candidates for our daily reporting. This nightly reporting is required. We can't miss a day of this, and we don't want to be bugging you and chasing you down the next day while everyone's busy with everything else trying to get numbers from the nighttime before. The easiest way to handle this is to make sure you report those numbers before you leave your area that night. This involves getting in the car, turning it on while it's preheating and you're warming up. Go ahead and shoot us the text message, and then you're done for the night. You can go home and relax. This reporting is also crucial to your pay. We pay every other Friday with packets due the Sunday before the Friday for pay, something we'll cover in more detail in a later video. But this reporting is how we figure out those checks and are able to match the pay with what you turn in. Now, the way that Gather pays is very, very simple. Because these signatures that you collect and that everyone else in the company collects have to be turned into the county and the state to be validated, we have to take a guesstimate of what we think your validation rate will be and then pay based on that. A number we found over the 8 years in business that works perfectly is 70%. So what you can expect each payday that's Friday, every other Friday, is you'll get paid 70% of all the value of the signatures gathered for the previous 2 weeks in your direct deposit. And then once we get the validation reports back from the county, we're able to then send the additional amount to you at the end of the signature collection season, typically around March or April. Remember from Bryson's video, he went over the packet and then some tips and tricks that the best gatherers use. Those still apply here. So to ensure you can make the most money and maximize your time is make sure the packets are legible. The back page has to be filled out. You can clean up addresses and names, never touch the signature box. These are all things that you can do while you're at home watching Netflix, cozy after a night out of gathering, but they all incrementally increase the validation and the accuracy of your packets, which leads you to be paid more and leads to that candidate getting on the ballot faster. So make sure to take all these things, rewatch this video if you need to, but these are all the things that you'll need to know when gathering, especially when it comes to your paycheck to fully understanding what you're being paid for.